Welcome to another edition of the Sundown series, where today we will be talking about White County, Indiana. How fitting that the name of the county is called White. So let's get into it. White County is a county in the U.S. state of Indiana. As of the 2010 United States Census, the population was 24,643. The county seat and only incorporated city is Monticello. The first white settlers in the future White County arrived in the land west of Tippecanoe River in 1829, and in other parts of the county in 1831. This area was part of Carroll County during that period. By 1833, so many settlers had entered that area that the state legislature were pressured to have a separate county created. On February 1st, 1834, the state approved the creation of this county, directing that it be named for Isaac White. Interim commissioners were named and directed to organize the county during the summer of 1834 and to choose a county seat in September. They did so on September 5th, 1834, naming Monticello as the future seat due to its central location. While the county was being organized, it was attached to Carroll County for administrative and judicial purposes. The county named honor Isaac White of Equality, Illinois, who was killed at the Battle of Tippecanoe in 1811. White was a colonel in the Illinois militia who volunteered to serve as a private in the Indiana militia in the march against Prophetstown. He was placed under the command of Kentucky Major Joseph Hamilton Davies. The two exchanged swords in a demonstration of mutual respect at Fort Vincennes. In the Battle of Tippecanoe, they died together and were buried in a common grave at the battleground. Alterations were made to the county's boundaries on December 24th, 1834, on February 4th, 1837, and on February 14th, 1839. In addition, the counties of Jasper, Pulaski, Newton, and Benton removed significant portions of the county's territory. The borders have remained unchanged since 1840. As of late, now listen to this part right here, because this is where it comes to the sundown part. As of late as 1998, White County had a sign warning Negroes against being present in White County after dark. While Indiana is 9% black, in the 2010 census, 0.3% of the population of White County was black. Now, they said as of 2010, that was 10 years ago, for the entire state population of Indiana, only 9% of that population has black people in it. Now I can see why Indiana is probably one of the most racist states in America. Like, if you go to any state and has a very low black population, and this is for the entire state, this is not talking about for one town or for one city. It's for the entire state. And probably, they have it where most, I think they said anything outside of Indianapolis or Gary is mostly Caucasian. Let me see. They said the racial makeup of the county was 93.9% white, 0.4% Asian, 0.3% American Indian, 0.3% black or African American, 3.7% from other races, and 1.2% from two or more races. Those of Hispanic or Latino origin made up 7.1% of the population. In terms of ancestry, 27% are German, 13.3% were Irish, 9.7% English, and 8.4% were American. So, as of the 2010 census, most of the people who live there who are Caucasian are of German descent. That's very interesting. This is probably the only sundown town I've come across so far that actually broke it down even further down to ancestry. But wow, like, I learned something new about Indiana. Only 9% of the state is black. 9%. That tells me all I need to know. But like I said, it's very fitting that the name of the town is called Whiting. Or White County, I should say. But there is a place in Indiana called Whiting, but that's going to be covered in next week's Sundown series episode. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.